A lot of the business leaders that I work with often say to me, sometimes, I don't know what happens, I go out there, make a presentation, I'm on fire, it's fantastic. And sometimes, and I don't know why, it all falls apart. What I work with for business leaders is how to take control so that it's not, I hope I got out of bed the right side this morning, I hope the room feels warm. And the way in which to take control is really very simple. You need to decide what mood you want to put into that room. Do you want to put a mood of warmth and friendship into that room? In which case, smile and relax, enjoy it. Do you want to put a mood of extreme energy and excitement and focus about something amazing and new? Well, you better be buzzing with electricity. Do you want to put the fear of God into people? Well, you better be prepared to make enemies, not friends, and to talk in a very different kind of way. So deciding the mood you want to create and absolutely following through on that is vital. And I come back to that piece of advice that so many communication advisors will give, which is the 60-30-10 rule. Something like 60% of communications effectiveness comes from the body. Something like 30% comes from the quality of the voice, the musicality, the tone, the speed. 10%, poor little 10% left over for the content. I've seen so many very senior business leaders angst and agonize over the deck and the script, when really they should be spending far, far more time on what is the mood I'm putting into that room. Almost any major pitch or presentation is by definition going to be about something quite complex and multifaceted. And because it's multifaceted, I think it's always a good idea to see if you can put a team in which itself is multifaceted. I've seen that at the extremes in Olympic bid work. You have everything from a prime minister to a young Paralympian athlete, with the business people, the sports administrators, and everyone else in between. And when all of those voices, and actually different ages, different gender, different personality, different levels of experience, different seniority, when you hear all of those people working together, respecting each other, repeating some core important messages, you get huge confidence. Because think about what a pitch is. A pitch is saying, put this business in our hands and we'll deliver for you. And what you want to know is that that team is really capable of delivering. And all you can really judge them on is, are they delivering? Are they solid? Are they working well together? And do they cover all the bases? So the impact that you can make by fielding a really great team that respects its members and that shows that multiplicity of different dimensions is tremendous. Too often you see things headed up by the figurehead or the CEO or the director of whatever it may be, and that opportunity to show the strength and depth of a team is not taken. I've learnt a lot from the Olympic movement in that respect, and I think it's something that we should see a lot more from business. One of the oldest Greek philosophers used the motto, know yourself. And I think the most important thing that any business leader should ask themselves as they're preparing to present is to think, how can I truly be myself in this? How can I put myself into this presentation I'm making? How can I give people everything I have? I often liken making a presentation to an Olympic sport. And at the end of that event, because it is an event, you should have given every last drop of energy, intellect, passion, intelligence, experience that you can. You should feel like a rag that's been wrung out. You ask Usain Bolt, if he holds something back when he runs 100 meters? I don't think so. However, you can see people really holding back when they make presentations, and they come off at the end and they're perfectly fine and relaxed and everything. Now, I want to see people who really throw themselves at the presentation they're making. Think about what it is to have an audience with you for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, whatever it may be. They are giving up precious minutes of their lives that will never come back. So you owe it to them to give them absolutely everything that you have.